about 3 to 4 hours before they called the fight off, 3 masked men entered the home of the woman I just showed in an armed home invasion where her boyfriend was stabbed in the belly. Okay, so I mean, I don't know what else to say. This is like out and out, like crime level stuff with like one of the biggest celebritard weirdos in the world, and no one's reporting on it. Go ahead, Charlie.
Jason, why would they, who would be in a position to protect him? I understand the mob.
Oh, come on, bro.
But like the media, why would the media protect him?
The mob.
They love this
the
stuff.
mob.
Well, he's owned by Disney and the mob.
Yeah.
Disney, exactly. Disney that owns Fox, that owns ESPN, WME Entertainment, that is Ari Emanuel, the guy that literally cut the deal, Charlie, where, look it up, Saudi Arabia had invested in the UFC, okay, prior to them going public, and I think selling for like $8 billion. Now, for those that don't know, Ari Emanuel is Rahm Emanuel's brother. And he's also the guy that was portrayed by Jeremy Piven in Entourage. That's the character. Okay. Dual Israeli citizen, by the way. I'm sure everybody loves that. So Ari Emanuel takes that investment, and I think less than 6 months before they go public, makes them take it back with no profit margin under the guise of the Jamal Khashoggi murder. And then they go public for billions. That's the kind of juice a guy like that has. And I'm going to point to this, and I'm going to shut up. Dana White recently did a podcast, the Two Bears, One Cave podcast. Everybody loves it. Bert Kreischer, very lovable.
No, but nobody loves it. Yeah.
I would encourage people to watch Mr. Segura and Mr. Kreischer with Dana White, because there's this part in the interview where Dana White starts talking about Conor McGregor and how smart he is. And then, almost like a Freudian slip, within 30 seconds of that conversation, he goes, you know what my job is? He goes, there's a lot of bad guys that are in the UFC that do some bad things. He goes, my job is that you don't know who they are. he literally says that.
I think they do that. I've seen it's like it's a soft disclosure.
It's literally in the same take. It doesn't seem like it was edited in to do it. That he's not suggesting McGregor, but he literally says that's his job. And yes, it is the fight game. And I've been around some fighters, some nicer than others. Okay. But yes, go ahead, Charlie.
But his leg injuries cooked him. He doesn't have a career anymore.
Oh, no.
100%.
And he's selling whiskey, and he's mobbed up. And the new mob is Disney, and that's the family. He's never fighting again. You're right.
It's so fucking gross.
No,
So when he's a convicted rapist,
he'll do a if pre-conviction he can get away with doing a scripted fight against Jake Paul for a whole bunch of money. He'll probably do that and try to avoid whatever he can. But no, that guy's dirty. And Jason, as well or better than I do, John Fitch's story and what he's been going through with a ton of other previous competitors and performers in the UFC, as far as that